Alright guys, we're back at it. 3 more videos for the day. My webcam decides not to work. Okay, now it's working. Alright, and we're going to talk about some of the Democratic failures. Yeah, let's jump into it. So, as some of you may be aware, obviously, in the bill, the stimulus bill for the beer bug, there was references to arts and performance arts and museums and stuff getting large checks to help with their bottom line. Now, this is something that was very heavily requested by the Democratic Party. It's something that they wanted in the bill. And in fact, the Kennedy Center lays off musicians after receiving $125 million in the stimulus bill. You know, that thing that the Democrats really, really wanted in the bill because they said it would help not fire people. Well, after receiving the $25 million, the Kennedy Center lays off the musicians still anyway. So, yeah, work that out. We were told the Democrats at the JFK Center for the Performing Arts needed millions in the relief bill to help keep paying its workers and performers. Yet, just hours after the bill was signed by Trump, the center told orchestra's members saying that they would not be paid until it reopened. The Washington Free Beacon's Bill McMorris reported Saturday that members of the National Symphony Orchestra were told Friday night from the orchestra that advisory committee saying that they would not receive a paycheck until April the 3rd. Because this is what the Democrats do. They go through and they push through bills to pay the administration and to pay the government oversight, and they don't care about workers. The advisory committee was broadsided today during our conversation with the JFK president, Deborah Ruder. An email from the advisory committee said that Ms. Ruder abruptly informed us today that the last paycheck for all musicians and librarians will be the April the 3rd and that we will not be paid again until the center reopens. Everyone should proceed as if their last paycheck will be the April the 13th, the email told. We understand this come as a shock to all of you as it did to us, even though they received $25 million. So where's the $25 million going? Someone would ask. The Kennedy Center was provided $25 million as a part of the $2 trillion stimulus package. Remember, it was supposed to be 1.4. Democrats fight it, got up to $2 trillion. Because government oversight. Intended to help the economy during the outbreak. While the center did not receive the money yet, it was specifically mentioned in the bill, meaning it should be getting the help relatively soon. A veteran orchestra member speaking on the condition of anonymity told the Free Beacon that the musicians were blindsided by the decision to halt the paychecks after April 3rd. It's very disappointing they're going to get that money and then drop us afterwards, the musician told the outlet. The Kennedy Center blindsided us. The Free Beacon also reports that the orchestra's members' union filed a grievance alleging the Kennedy Center must follow the collective bargaining agreement it signed. While the union understands that the Kennedy Center has decided to cancel all performances through May 10th, 2020, because of the pandemic, those cancellations did not give the association any contractual bias for failing to comply with the sections of the agreement, the grievance said, according to a copy obtained by the Free Beacon. There is no provision in our collective bargaining agreement that allow the Kennedy Center to stop paying us with only 1 week of notice, the grievance said. While we fully expect the arbiter would agree the management violated the CBA and that we're entitled to continued salary and benefits. This process takes time. Not only that, but at the end of the day, they're also receiving this check, this $25 million in regards to, obviously, this stimulus bill. So, if this $25 million is not going to the musicians, where is it going? That's the question that needs to be asked. If this $25 million for the stimulus package is not going to go to the families that it's supposed to help people who are currently not working, where the hell is the money going? So, what do I think should happen about this? Trump holds the $25 million. Yeah. They were given this money so that they wouldn't go through and fire their staff members, and then literally did that the next day after the bill was passed. I think at the end of the day, Trump should turn around and say, no, you're not getting the 25 million. You're not getting that 25 million unless it goes towards staff members. Like, I have a big problem with corporations using the stimulus package to go out and buy equipment for their office. Go to the office. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's supposed to do, right? This bill is... That's not what it's supposed to do, sorry. This bill is supposed to be there to pay staff wages, to pay rent and stuff like that on buildings, to help businesses get tied over while the economic downturn sort of thing because of this virus. So at the end of the day, I have a big problem with them. Like, for example, if a business goes out and buys a whole new phone system, big problem with that, because it's not meant for that. It's meant for rent. It's meant for workers. It's meant for people that are suffering because of their having to lay off staff members, and that's what it's supposed to be for. So I think at the end of the day, Trump should turn around, withhold this money, turn around and say to them, no, stuff it. You're not getting the 25 million. You've laid off your orchestra. You've laid off a whole bunch of workers. You're not going to get it until you give them the money. And I think, I don't know if he can do that, but mate, there was something in the, I heard about a clause where they couldn't fire workers or something along those lines. So maybe that will come into play. I'm not quite sure, but this is a huge problem for the Kennedy Center, because this is looking really, really bad. This is looking at them receiving $25 million from the federal government and then turning around and then literally firing, well, they haven't received it yet, but firing people the next day after finding out they're going to get it. It's absolutely disgraceful. And at the end of the day, this is the problem with Democratic candidates. They go through and they have these good intentions of giving this money to these performing arts centers and all that sort of stuff. You know, we're going to help the arts. But at the end of the day, they don't have any oversight. They don't have any idea that the arts center is just going to take the money and run. And that's what they're basically doing. And like I say, huge problem with it. But I'd like to see the administration get involved in this and say, no, you're not getting that 25 million. Not until you keep everybody on the books. That 25 million should go towards rent, rates, taxes, stuff like that. And also to pay people who are staff members. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. There will be 3 videos today, so enjoy. Have a great night and enjoy.